In an earlier video, we talked about the Yale Burglar alarm. This model is HSA 3500. We talk about using a hybrid battery for this alarm. Using good quality dry battery, it can last for 2 years. And hybrid, we thought it has advantage of a dry battery with long life, and they also have advantage of the rechargeable battery. You can recharge, but that's not the case. In this case, that's not true. And after we charge the hybrid rechargeable battery and put them in, only a few months, the battery will go flat. So this is not practical. We can't change a battery every few months. So we're not going to use the rechargeable battery anymore. Even hybrid, it not working in this case. What we're going to do? We're going to use one of these mobile phone USB chargers to provide power to this. So in principle, we have a positive battery and we have negative battery connection, and these two battery connection. We're going to use a USB charger, and we're going to use a USB cable and connect positive, negative to here. Another thing we want to do, see here, we have another mobile phone USB charger, and this is another charger for the game console Wii remote controller, and there are two LED. We're going to put this two LED inside there, so we always have some LED indication for a burglar to watch. And this one you can see, it is actually a charger. There's the integrated circuit, there are two transistors, whatever they have. I'm going to use it just as LED. I'm going to put it to somewhere here, so that we can see through this lens, we can see the two LED there. So that's what we're going to do. From this Wii battery charger, we have the USB connector on this end, and we have connector to this board on this end. So we're going to use this board and put it here, and we're going to cut the cable into half, and this end is going to be plugged into the battery charger over the ceiling, and this end we're going to also connect the two wires to this battery. So we're going to do this. To connect to the battery post, I just removed this and this as well, and after remove it up and then use a wire. So use the wire, make the wire get into behind this plate, and then you push this plate down, and this wire will be connected to the post, so we can have other connections. Now we have put the cover back. You can see the wire we have connected to the battery post, negative and a positive. Now we have all this twisted together, all the positive and all negative twisted together, and we have connector that's going to connect the charger. There are the two LED lights. We're going to have them always on for this alarm. So we're going to use some insulation tape. Now we have wrapped the connections separately. We're going to wrap them together. Now I have wrapped them together. I think they were going to stay together for a long time. So for this LED board, I just put some sellotape on, and I think after I have the cover on, it won't go anywhere. Even if it's moved, it doesn't matter. Now we have the connection ready, and this is the plug to the Wii battery charger, and we use it just for two LED, so nothing else. So we have the plug plugged in, and on this side, temporarily we just connect to the USB connector, and we cut this into half connected to here and half connect to this cable. This is going to be long cables going into the ceiling, and we're going to have a plug over there, so we can have a test. So we're going to switch it on. Yeah, this seems okay. So we have a permanent LED, and let's have the cover on to see what the effect. So this is the effect after we put the cover on. So it looks good. Let's have the light off. So in dark you can see this looks very well. Let's have a test. So now I think everything is ready. We can install it to the wall, the siren to the wall, and the other side we're going to have a socket installed over the ceiling, and we have that USB charger plugged in, and we have the cable going from outside wall to the ceiling and to the USB charger. So that's what I'm going to do next. Here is a normal extension. I'm going to remove this plug and connect the cable to a ceiling rose upstairs. Now I have removed the plug. You see the three wires. The yellow and the green is the earth wire, and the brown is live, and the blue is neutral. This is a dangerous job, and it may involve 240 volts. So if you're not sure, you should ask an experienced person to do it for you. Of course, we're going to switch off electricity for the light before we carry out this work. This is the ceiling rose I'm going to connect the socket cable to, and the alarm siren will be just outside that wall. These three wires are from our socket cable. And in this rows we can see on the left this is neutral, in the middle is live, on the right wire is from the switch for this lamp. So we're going to connect our live to the middle section, our neutral to this section, our earth to this section for our socket in the roof space. So now our new three wire has been connected. The live brown connected to the middle section, and the neutral connected to this right section, and the earth connected to here just together with all other earths. So now we can install this cover for the rose. Now our socket installation to the ceiling rose completed. So just to put all the wires into the roof space here. Here's our roof space. So say our white cable connected to the ceiling rose over there. And here's our socket. And we're using a Sony charger. It should be a good quality. And if you see further down there, that's our wire. Our wire goes outside of the wall, so we have all connected. So next we're going to switch on power and to have a test. It should be fine. So now I have connected the power, switch the power supply on. You can see the indicator over there, so it's working well. I will never need to change the battery again, so it's always working. The indicators will be always on. This makes the burglar alarm more effective, I think.